You still sick?
Yeah, it's rough out here. I could barely sleep last night.
Me either.
With that and my inner rage included.
You got rage. Well,
Oh yeah, I have rage for days, Tommy. It's
You
unreal.
got to keep that to yourself.
I guess. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a crazy woman, crazy psycho woman if I show too much.
Yeah, or at least you'll have your own opinion.
Exactly. Thank goodness.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's the same as yesterday. Oh, where is she? There she is.
Good morning. Rise and shine. Yeah. I'm dizzy.
You want to. I say go back to bed. Everybody.
Yeah, go take a nap. That's what I need.
I think I have COVID.
Well, I don't know if I have COVID. I hope not. But I am Batgirl. And wasn't it a bat or whatever that fucking spread that shit? So.
Yes. That's what they said.
It might have been. It might be me.
I thought it was a bunch of
has COVID.
I thought it was a bunch of Chinese scientists that didn't know what they were doing. But hey, it could be bats too.
Same difference, you know? Close enough, right?
You arguing with your neighbors or something? You're telling me?
My neighbors, no, some piece of shit that lives with me, actually, unfortunately. That's been nothing but a piece of shit ever since he's been here. So, and he's been here for a few years now. So I definitely took a few hours last night to try to knock some common sense into him. Do you think it's a good idea to drive without car insurance?
I don't think you would you decide to lecture them. We're gonna do a whole show today about lecturing somebody about lecturing other people. So what'd you do? You get in a fight with them for not? Thank you, Remo. Appreciate it. Say really friends.
Oh, thank you.
Bad scientist. Thanks so much.
It was the bad scientist.
Like so what happened? Tell me the story. That sounds interesting.
Well, if I tell you the whole story, even what led up to that point, it would be a lot. It would probably take the whole.
Cut to the chase. Cut to the good part.
Well, basically, this motherfucker has been lying behind our backs, saying, you know, my payments are fine, you know, I'm taking care of my stuff, I'm being a responsible adult. Also, no, I'm not talking about my husband, motherfucker. my husband, his name is on this asshole's car, and he's not making payments, and he was driving without insurance for months. And it's like, dude, do you not have any, like, regard for yourself or anybody around you?
Your husband's a landlord?
Well, I mean, technically, yes. Technically.
That's what I'm getting here.
He's paying to live here, but, you know.
But somebody owes him money. It's for a part of it, I imagine. And this guy is like, oh, I'm paying all my stuff, but I can't afford car insurance. He's like, I'm paying the car insurance, but he's not. He's like letting it, you know, default and everything, and not actually paying for it. So the whole, what is it called? Policy is just canceled because he's let it go for so long. Because that's what a real responsible adult does, right? That's some real top dog shit right there. Kick him out. Why don't you kick him out? Sounds like he's not doing his
Trust me, there's so many reasons why I want to get rid of him, but there are also so many reasons why we kind of have to work with him for a bit. We can't just like get rid of him. You know, like Ken said, he can afford flood insurance.
Yeah.
You don't know about that whole fucking meme with the donuts and the mermaids and the flood insurance.
I know about
all of that insurance.
I know about.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I covered on SFTP.
Okay, so you know. Never mind. I thought you were in the dark.
I don't know. Somebody said yesterday, like you guys brought up links, and I didn't know anything about it. And I had a buddy of mine. I think it was Verse. He said, like, you didn't know about links? I was like, I have no idea. And he's that's the flungers. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm in bad shape. I'm sicker today than I was yesterday.
Like, yeah, I feel worse than I did yesterday as well.
I think I had COVID. You know, so he's like, "Well, can you know, like, well, thank you for saying that." You have to tell. What does it matter at this point? You know, what am I gonna do? Call out of work? Hey, my COVID test. You
Yeah, Keem, I can't show up to do cafe.
Yeah, I know. I might give
because I have COVID. I have to isolate.
I might give Street Fighter Alpha a COVID. Sorry, Keem.
Yeah, I might break through the fourth wall.
Can't have that.
COVID. Sorry, guys.
Can't have that. Up the vitamin D. I've been taking tons of vitamins, man, and they do help.
The vitamin D-oc. Yeah, can't forget about that.
My problem is my throat is just lined with shit.
Oh yeah, all that phlegm, all that nice. How do you like phlegm with your coffee? Screw creamer.
Actually, the heat. I shouldn't be drinking. I don't drink this much coffee normally, but it's just like the heat helps.
Oh yeah, you need some nice hot tea with some honey in it. That's the savior right there.
So if anybody wants to call in and fill me in, I'll be more than willing to listen. So I guess Knightmare is fighting with everybody. He's fighting with Chubby now too.
Oh yeah, what happened on Chubby right before us? I have no idea. I didn't get to tune in.
Anybody wants to give us a DL? I'm all for it. I'd absolutely love to know. I'd love to know.
I see Buff in the Cafe VC.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe he'll come up. I don't know if he knows.
If somebody wants to, if one of the Chubby girls want to come in and tell me what's going on. In fact, maybe I should. That's not a bad idea.
Angie or AMAC, if you're around, please.
Let me take, because I've talked to them once. Is Angie kind of the lead, or I don't know.
No, Buff, you can't chill. I have to point you out. I have to call you out. Get your ass up here. Do you know what's going on with Chubby? Come on, we need your input. Who gives a fuck about played up Discord drama? Well, if it's on a show, if it's like, involving hosts and everything, I kind of want to know. It's kind of interesting to me, at least. I heard that apparently we're getting a new cast for Queens on October 1st. Keen put an announcement in the Discord, and he said there's going to be a new cast. I think they should make LoLcows Sundown with Yo Mama and Tina on it. I think that would be perfect.
I think it should be Yo Mama and Xylee.
Oh my god. Yo Mama and Xylee would be an interesting dynamic. That's for damn sure. I don't know if Xylee would like that.
I don't care. It's funny. And
that might be a personal help.
You guys with the I don't hate these petty arguments watching the LoLcow universe. I can't take you seriously. Give me a break.
We have one of the Chubby girls with us. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
how are you?
Can you give us a whole, I'm a mean guy though. If I think you're wrong, I'll say it, even if it's Knightmare who's completely insufferable and insecure. I'm just warning you ahead of time that it's not a setup. I call it like I see it.
Not gonna sugarcoat shit.
What happened?
No worries. So we have a segment we do called Tell Us a Secret, where people can submit anonymous secrets. So we were told by somebody that they were basically not paid by a host for artwork that they commissioned. And so we were given all the receipts. It's something that's been brought up a lot just over the last few months across other shows. And this artist never got paid by Knightmare. He was, he promised to pay them.
We don't have a name? We don't have a name or anything? Who is this person? Oh, okay.
Chromagato. Okay. So Knightmare promised to pay this person.
Okay.
So
what's his excuse?
Yeah, they came to us. We gave them, they gave us all the receipts. We went over the receipts. It ended as Keem's going to buy the artwork and he's going to pay her. So.
So it got resolved.
Yeah, it did get resolved. Well, got a little heated, but it got resolved.
What's to get heated over? It either got paid or it didn't. Like, how did it get heated?
Yeah, why was he not paying them?
I don't. And that was the thing, because it was only $150. So we were like, what?
Because fuck you, I'm Knightmare. I'm the most important guy in the show.
It's still $150.
You know who I am. You know who I am. I'm in the Discord 24/7. That's who I am. I can't do it. You
can't. You're gonna start coughing up a day.
Oh man. You know who I am.
We have LoLcows bronchitis.
LoLcows bronchitis. Oh Jesus, that's too funny.
Well, thank you for filling us in on that.
Why'd your show called Chubby?
Because we're both chubby.
Well, period.
Angie's losing weight. She's losing weight. She's actually done really good.
Then you guys will break. You get two women, and one of you guys lose too much weight, you'll start hating each other.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
I can't see.
She loses 50 pounds. Who does she think she is?
Oh my god. So big.
I can't see you guys hating each other like ever though.
Like,
something terrible would have to happen.
Yeah, you guys do. But they're women. Women hate each other. It's a proven fact. It's a law. It's a
not all the time.
Women hate each other, and the only time they hate, like if they could hate each other more, they would, and sometimes do. They get up with other girls so they can hate other girls together.
Listen, I feel like all of the women that I've met in my life, especially IRL, especially my mother, has all fucking hated my ass. So, like, maybe that's true. Yeah. Maybe that's true, but I never hated them first.
You never got together and said, "Oh my god, who does she think she is?" My wife doesn't. My wife's like a real, very professional.
Sometimes.
My is very professional. She wears very professional clothing. She's very well educated. And she'll still I'll even hear her say in German, "Who does she think she is?" You know,
I love that.
It is. Yeah, women are women.
Our DNA.
No, women are women across the world.
Exactly.
They don't necessarily get really obnoxious. Like she'll say, like she's German, she says it under her breath. But the women are women across the world. You know, they hate each other. Put a one in the chat if women hate each other. Give me my dopamine. Tell me I'm right. That's the most important thing in the world.
I don't inherently hate every woman. That's just not me. But I've definitely felt like almost all the women who I've met, especially IRL, has had something against me.
Yeah, because you're pretty. All right, let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest.
Women are catty. That's it. Women are catty.
I'm pretty catty.
Women can be bitches. That's true. But also men can as well. Nobody's safe.
They can.
Nobody is safe. I've met some really fucking big bitch men.
I'll tell you what. The most catty men on the earth are entertainers. Like any musicians, artists, YouTubers. They're the most. They basically act like women. Prove, They act like Knightmare.
Okay, yeah.
You don't care about rape children? No. How about that? I don't care.
What a crazy take. What a crazy take.
Wow, I can't believe you don't care about the Epstein Island yet. No.
Oh, people are asking for the receipts from the artist. What do they mean by receipts? Like, I guess Knightmare like promising that he would pay them? Is that what they mean by that? I don't know. I'm confused.
Maybe. I mean, he agreed to it on a live stream. There's DMs.
Oh, well,
there
you go. Just go back on the live stream and watch it then. And find it there. Look in the transcripts. They have tools for that to find keywords.
How do you like Chubby real late at night getting the controversy first? How about that?
I know.
You're not very controversial, you know. You guys.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting better at the controversy.
Oh, well, you did a good job today. Good job today.
But it is hard. I have to wake up at 2:00 in the morning to do my show. So it's always just like starting my day with all this drama.
Nobody has a bad thing to say about you. I haven't heard one bad thing. I probably said the worst things about Chubby so far.
No, I've heard some people shit on Chubby.
Oh, no.
I got don't worry. I got people that say shit about me all the time.
I'm glad you guys got your 2 hours back. I thought that was some bullshit that you guys were cut to 1. I was like, what the fuck is this?
And it really had nothing to do with me. I also didn't take your hour away either. It had more to do with
yeah, there was some contention about that going on.
No, I didn't. I didn't
go at a certain time. So.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, like, I didn't really understand the system when I agreed, because they said, what times can you work? And I gave them, and I didn't know that would interfere with your thing. I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have cared. But I thought this was I just, because they asked me, like, what do you want? This is what I want. This is the best for me. And I started to realize, like, I can do what I got to do and go an hour later. So it just worked out for you. So that's what happened.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we thank you so very much, the talent, Tommy.
You're welcome. But no, I honestly, if I needed a week to do it the other way so I could feel it out, because I don't have a car.
Right.
I'm on foot. I'm on buses. I got to time shit. You know what I mean? So, but
I'm glad it worked. Machine.
I'm glad it worked out for you. I do. I'm glad it worked out for you.
That's you.
All right, go back to your show. Go back to your fat chicks show.
I will. Okay, bye.
Take care.
Fat chicks.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I got to be honest with you. Like, shout out to Chubby. That's a tough time slot, and they seem like really nice women. Every time I'm on there, it seems like really nice girls. You know.
Yeah, they seem to work really well together.
Yeah, they
so
do.
I'm
They're
happy for them.
They're very professional. They're very like shout out to them. They're nice girls. You know, just because I goof on Miss BPD over here doesn't mean I hate her, and I certainly don't like Chubby.
No, I think I would know if you genuinely hated me.
The beautiful, the incomparable, the BPD, Miss Autism.
Coming soon to a theater. Coming soon.
To a cafe near you.
Yeah, coming soon to you. Yes.
The Miss Autism of the universe.
So
my rightful name.
So we told you, like, you're sick, and then I came in, and then they had the Miss Autism thumbnail. I'm like, that's not gonna work. We're gonna fight with Knightmare. That's gonna get more people in here. Fight with Knightmare, right? And
I guess maybe.
that's the job here. And I mean, it's not like we're fucking roping people in with some sob story about predators or anything. Yeah. Well, here I want to give you guys a platform to speak out on this important issue. Pay $10 to get in the Discord.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I'm just trying to create a place for you for this all important action that I have no idea what I'm talking about is going on.
Yeah, for only $10, you can have your own safe space in the LCU.
Forget Band World. We should virtue signalers. Yeah, you can come over and virtue signal for free.
Dude,
for $10 a month.
We need the Band World chat just below main chat. We need it, and it's just going to be the Wild West.
I would have talked to Keem about if we could have done something $10 echo chamber. Oh, I will say this, Smokalooya. I do go in there and I do talk to the fans, and they do seem to be having a pretty good time. So,
good, as long as everybody's having a fun time.
And I get shit. People send me nasty stuff in there, so it's not like everybody's
nasty.
Just kissing. I'm not nasty, but they're critical or they're making fun of me.
I was like,
it's not the it's not the like no one's gonna ban you if you go in there and say fucking cafe suck, Tommy C sucks. Whatever. No one cares. You can get together in a chat room and talk about how much I suck. No one's gonna do a thing. In fact, I might go in.
I thought you were going to talk about like nasty messages, like the ones that I still have. And by the way, if you send $10, I will show one.
Yeah.
I'll show a creepy DM, a creepy fucked up message that I've received before.
Or you can look at my ass. You can look at my big Forsberg ass. How about that?
Yes, you get the ass cam.
That's 20.
Can we get a 50 for cable management? Is that what can happen?
No,
dude, you don't even want to see my cables. It's bad.
Is it really that bad?
I have not one.
Is it really that bad?
Listen, the thing is, nobody can
see this shit. Like, who cares?
You only give a fuck if you care about like aesthetics and if you're like really like OCD. That's something that really
the aesthetics behind me. It's neat. It's clean. It's fucking vacuumed. Whatever.
Yeah, as long as the background's okay.
No more ass cam for you. You gotta fucking pay for it.
You gotta pay for those cheeks.
You gotta pay for that shit.
It's not double cheeked up for no reason.
I suppose we can go milk the cows now. It's nice that it did turn out that my internet did have an outage, and we haven't had one since I moved here. Ass Geek in the fucking mail, number one.
Oh, thank you, Fresh Brewski. I love those little dog stickers. Those are so cute.
Tommy's legs look like the face for a tadpole. Okay.
They're just sprouting from the side.
That's funny. Yeah, it kind of does.
He's like, I'm ready.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying
my God.
Hold on. Let's make it do it. Let's see.
We need fan art of Tommy as a tadpole growing into its new life.
Here you go.
This is beautiful. I love this.
It's wonderful. Yeah, I'm glad.
We love Mother Nature here. When did this become Animal Planet?
But get ready to see if they do send this stuff. You have nasty messages you get, like creepy.
Yeah,
did anybody ever propose to you? Like, Ron, I'll come with me. I'll make you a princess or some shit like that. Something romantic?
Oh, I'm sure. Well, romantic? Maybe their own skewed version of romanticism.
But it was never normal. All right. Was it normal? No. I am deeply in love with you. I'll take you. I'll treat you like a princess. You are my queen. You never got one of those?
I've had some of those before.
But not from LoLcows.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And if you guys want to send your own, if you guys want to conspire your own messages, please send them in.
We're definitely going to be doing N-word Friday. What one? Wednesday or N-word Friday?
I mean, we'll have to do. We'll have to do that for tomorrow.
Was it Wednesday? Buff wants to come
which
back.
one.
I forgot which one won. I'm not even sure. Maybe do another. Well, I don't know if we could do it now because I don't know if Buff could work tomorrow. You know, I don't know. We should probably save it till Friday. We've had really good Friday shows, by the way. I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Maybe it's because it's like
the end of the week.
Maybe it's because the last day. Buff said it's. I have the N-word. Yeah, I've heard that before. I'm not. I don't know. Imagine I go to some bar. It's like, well, I got the N-word pass, and these black guys are like, well, do you?
He's like, prove it.
Do you? Oh, yeah, I believe it. Oh, sure.
Yeah, totally.
There's no such thing as the N-word. I knew this guy in the army, and he was whiter than ever me, and that's saying some shit. We're talking crystal blue eyes, blonde hair, but he was like the last white family in some southern black neighborhood. And
the last one,
like all the black soldiers used to joke, like, he's blacker than me. He's blacker than me, right? He wasn't a nice guy. God. He wasn't a nice guy either. But even he couldn't say the N-word. And
really?
No. And he was like, everybody, like, black soldiers liked him because I guess he wasn't a phony. He wasn't like, he sounded like a Uyghur, but I guess he was like, all the black guys says, no, that guy's legit. They're like, is he really? He seems like a jerk. He sounds like Marky Mark in 1990 to me. But apparently he was a legit guy. Like, he grew up really impoverished. Well,
wow.
He wasn't a nice guy though. I remember that I tried to talk to him casually, and he was a real jerk off. But he wasn't even allowed to use the N-word. So I'm not. You know what? When black people say you have the pass, it's a joke. They're trying to see if you get your ass kicked. Like,
I know. It's funny. It's funny to them because they're like, what's gonna happen in this situation?
It's like when a lawyer tells a guy, yeah, you're gonna win this you're gonna win this divorce against your ex-wife. Sure.
Yeah, totally. Don't
That's
worry about it.
That's what the N-word pass is. Yeah, you got the pass.
They're leading you into the mousetrap of fucking bait.
And it is funny. Oh man, it is funny. Well, you know what? I am doing my best, guys. But
you're doing great.
I woke up, can't wait to eat. Got my cereal, boy was I beat. Opened the fridge,
nice hair,
and to my dismay, there was no milk, my mother will pay. I want some milk, my coffee grows cold. I want some milk, I should have
Yes,
been
that
told.
was Billy.
I wish I had some goddamn milk. My Cheerios just ain't the same. I wish I had some goddamn milk. Too bad the milkman never came. I can't go out to the store. I'll just wait.
Who's that guy?
That's Twiggy.
That was Twiggy?
Yeah.
I miss him.
Just have
me too sometimes.
Thins and beer. If I get sick, the toilet
I just realized you almost slipped.
Near.
Yeah.
I want some
it's not the
milk.
first time.
My coffee grows cold. I want some milk.
I should have been told.
See upcoming rock shows. Get tickets for your favorite
you're so skinny.
artist. You might also like.
I know, I'm tiny.
You're tiny.
S.O.D. Kill yourself. S.O.D. Speak English or die.
I could have gave that arcade to my son. What a jerk. breaking those arcades for no good reason. I could have fixed every one of them up. What a
fucking. Speaking of slipping on Legos, that wasn't the first time that I broke a Lego and stomped on it and almost ate shit. The first time that I did it was the first time I was ever on Nerds, and I smashed the Roman Colosseum, and I almost ate shit like 3 times. So I was like, if I fall, I'm just gonna roll around in the Lego pieces.
Is this LoLcow Camp? Can I talk to Mike Unstinks? That's an oldie but gold.
I just got it.
Oh man, maybe Knightmare's right about you.
Oh, thank you, Trippy. Thank you for that.
Thank
what
you,
do you mean?
Maybe Knightmare's right. You should get your own opinions. Because I'm sure he's so concerned about you. Not trying to drive a wedge or anything. Tommy, you do what Boogie did with his arcade machine? Absolutely not. I love my arcades. It's like if I had more money, I'd buy more.
I don't think Keem's gonna force you to break them anytime soon.
No, it's never happened. I love them. I've taken care of them. I've upgraded them. I've put in what a fucking great English there. I've put I've upgraded them. I've put all sorts of modifications in there. No. And people are like, oh well, they're cheap. They're arcade 1-ups. I don't care. They still work.
They're still nice though. I love arcade cabinets. I like that aesthetic.
So what's his face called in? Knightmare called in. His entire argument was because I was calling him a kind of a virtue signaling Karen, and his brilliant response was, "Well, because you're criticizing me for being a virtue signaling Karen, so are you." So it basically broke down to my 2-year-old son's mode of argument. He's learned this from Destiny and Hassan. It's called "Know You."
That's my favorite. The Uno reverse card of arguments.
No, you. Oh, wow, that's brilliant.
Like, no, you. No, you. Not me.
Fucking Einstein. All right, let's see what they're whining about. Let's hear.
Cool. But also, Cafe had some very strong opinions on the Starman deep dive. Had some very strong opinions on it, which I thought was quite surprising.
Yeah, well, you were surprised that we hate children so much when we want them to get raped.
Oh my God!
Were you surprised? Were you surprised? Were you surprised that I basically said this is a fucking bad idea? That's just oh, by the way, hold on a second. Somebody sent me this. Before we get into surprising, Zay talks about it as Knightmare, and he's listen to this. Listen, this is important though. I'm skipping ahead, but check this out. This is what Zay had to say.
Another huge thing. We just talked about Becker.
A black guy gave me a pass once, and I said,
Teddy
thanks.
super chatted $19.99. A black guy gave me the pass once, so I said thanks my N-word. He stared at me for a while and said the bathroom pass. Teddy, he was my 5th grade teacher. Oh boy, my parents were mad.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Too funny. Thanks so much.
Appreciate what kind of pass.
Appreciate it. So Zay talks. Yeah, Zay had an interesting response, and it kind of I don't know, makes the whole thing a big fucking lie.
Okay, so I asked Knightmare after the Alex Rosen interview if he did contact the local police department in Starman's area because I was curious, and that was the only thing that kind of like slightly rubbed me the wrong way. Was he told me that he hadn't contacted the police yet.
He doesn't know I don't have it. Like, how many people from SFTP know open folders? Same fucking story. I've literally been through this before. That's what the sheep fucker doesn't understand. I literally been down this road before.
Because they were still like putting together everything.
That's true.
In my personal opinion, he should have contacted police before he did that stream. But that's just my opinion.
But that wasn't the intention. The intention was to bring it to himself. The intention was to outrage his audience. That was the intention. And he lied to us. He lied to us. And what else did he say? Like, how many callers did he get? Was like, what else was his response on here? I'm trying to give a voice to the people. Dude, it's your fucking platform. Like, who are you kidding? Like, what problem did you solve? Did somebody come in? Oh, I got molested when I was a kid fucking too. You know?
And isn't that a gray area to kind of do that? Because wasn't Chris Hansen and like a bunch of other like people on the internet trying to do this shit where like they do gay ops where they pretend to be a child or sneak into these communities or whatever to talk to these kinds of people? Isn't that like a gray area on whether or not it's okay to do?
No, and it says that this wasn't even that cool. Because if he's busting these guys, yeah, fucking great, even though it's dangerous. And it comes with his own problems. Ask Alex Rosen. He wasn't always the professional about it. He fucked up a lot of the EDP stuff because he didn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know? So, but I mean, he turned it around and made it something decent. So, yeah, my whole thing was like, this is about you. And it is about you. So I just assumed he called the police because I couldn't believe he'd be that stupid. You know, not so. It was really the whole thing was performative for his audience, and it really doesn't take kids at all. So he'd sit there like, oh, you're so cynical and you're so this, you're so that, if you disagree with it. And that's the whole problem I have with this, because what happens is once you bring this fucking pedo shit into the community, anybody that's like, I don't want anything to do with it, you don't care about kids. And he was trying to really desperately try to say that wasn't the case. But no, that's exactly what he was doing by calling me cynical and saying I don't care.
Pretty fucking much. How else are you supposed to take that?
Yeah, dishonestly, because that's what he did. The whole thing was dishonest. I'm calling him a liar right now. He tried to pretend that this had nothing to do and it was all about a platform for other people. I'm calling you a liar. But he's spreading awareness. No, he isn't. No, who's not aware of this shit? Who's not aware of this shit? Also, was it true that nothing's new? I'm calling him a liar. I'd like to find it.
Stop fucking with the real Rastov. Is that the fake Rastov or the evil Rastov? I don't know. I don't get it.
Okay, but flock in with me. Stop focusing on
It's not my fault Mono's fucking trolling in the fucking chat. I've seen this. So look, I get what you're saying, Zay. It's obvious. You know, at this point, like if anybody doesn't see it, they just don't want to see it. Am I wrong?
What's obvious?
Like, we're still on Batgirl, right? Or am I?
There we go. Look at that. What about Wings sweeping for a PDF behind the camera? This is like that guy's quote, Gordon Flowers pointing at Derek. That quote in the chat. That's what I'm worried about. Right there.
Thank you, Shy.
Like I know. I'm sure you put that on because everybody starts. Well, here's what happens. You start doing it. You make yourself real fucking important. Right? Mm-hmm. Anybody else who's trying to do comedy or anything else about here becomes a sweeper. Anybody says they don't give a shit about it becomes a sweeper. You divide the entire fucking community and it becomes a witch hunt or a sweeper witch hunt. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And the thing is, it was just 2 weeks. The guy's gone. It's 2 weeks after the fact. I've got direct experience with this shit with Mama Max. I've got direct experience with this shit, how it's ruined the commentary community. Xylee will tell you all about it. You know, and he brings it up and he comes in here like he's doing the fucking children a favor, like he's rescuing kids from Epstein Island. And he's not. It's about him and his product and his image. And that's what it is. No other way. And the only thing he could fucking do is say I was a Karen. And here's the thing. The way we started off was just, that's fucking ridiculous. He's virtue signaling, what have you. He's the one that turned it into the next. He came in here and turned it into the next level of, I care more than you. Well, put a big red fucking poppy on and a bunch of fucking ribbons. You know, fucking treat yourself, hero. Switch hands.
Thank you, Riley. If he has so much like evidence and everything that he's gathered, why doesn't he take it to the
Because authorities? It's not about the cops. It never is. It wasn't with Augie and Bobax in 2019. It wasn't with fucking. It wasn't with. Did Onision go to jail because of Chris Hansen?
Okay, before you guys continue on
you get out. We're doing a bit on you. Goodbye. You can come in afterwards. Bye.
Oh my God.
We're doing a bit. You can come in afterwards.
Bye.
Bye. You can come in afterwards. Bye.
Here we go.
Yeah. You can come in afterwards. I used to do this scheme with shot for the ball. You don't get to come in unless I'm done. You can come in and defend yourself right afterwards. And you know what? Take your fucking licks. You're the one fucking holding the cross. Get off it. We need the wood.
I don't need him to come in here to tell me to shut up again, like he did.
Yeah, it's another thing. You don't have an opinion. You don't have an opinion. You don't have opinion for yourself. What do you do? Come in here to tell us to shut up.
Yeah.
And here's another thing.
Whenever I do open my mouth, it's a fucking
forget
problem.
about the fucking pedo shit that's gonna ruin this community. Like, what about this shit? I mean, with this obvious, like, from No Mama, it's obviously from You Mama, it's probably some kayfabe stuff, and I don't mind that. Let's fucking get it on. Let's fight back and forth. From him, it's trying to drive a wedge between me and you. And it's really obvious, and it's never going to work. Though. I know. He's insecure. He's insecure about his body. He's insecure about his fucking drugs. He's insecure about everything.
Why the fuck is that my problem? Why is that your problem,
It's
though?
not. It's not. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to fight fucking back and fucking make you look like the jackass that you are. You are more than welcome to come in when we are done with you. And then you can come in here and say, hey, you don't have all the research. When even though we're doing it right now. We're doing the critic stuff right now. You didn't know that I didn't go to the cops. Yeah, I didn't know because you didn't tell anybody because it's about you. Now you're fucking coming in here calling me a fucking retard because you're gonna do it eventually. That's on fucking you. The whole fucking chat believes, the whole community believes, if I get a better fucking time slot, everybody's gonna know this is about you. Everybody. You don't give a shit about those fucking kids. I've been through this with Augie and Povax. I've been through this with Yoba. And by the way, I'm a victim of one of these fucking scumbags.
I'm a victim too.
And you're gonna. What are you gonna say? We don't give a shit. We don't care.
Yeah. It's
you
really fucking shitty of you to
stop
say that,
fucking using
asshole.
Stop standing on other kids' molestation to promote yourself on LoLcows, you motherfucker. How about that? Stop using other kids' problems, other kids' tragedy to promote yourself, to make yourself look like a good person. You only look like a drug addict. That's what you look like. I'm sorry.
It's so fucking retarded. It's so stupid. And it doesn't even make any fucking sense.
And you know what? I am going to hammer you every motherfucking day for fucking going forward till I get sick of it. How about that? Oh, God. Doing the same I literally have experience with this shit. It's all the same excuses. Well, you didn't do your research. Unfucking believable.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got white Knightmare over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all about you. I'm going to expose you. You don't care about fucking kids. It's about you.
Just got turned into a rap song. So, okay.
What is that going to do with you reading the chat?
Okay. All right.
Rastov, welcome to Band World. Maybe real Rastov. Who fucking knows? Anyways, I was saying, do you remember Knightmare came in the VC? I asked him, did he contact the police
I heard
yet?
you. Yeah, he didn't contact the police yet, and that seemed a little iffy. So I did hear that. My bad. Okay.
I feel like he should have contacted the police before he showed all that shit.
Well, did she not do her research? Or is this like an illegitimate opinion, Knightmare? Did she not do her research? Did she not know the whole story? Or did she only have what you did? A fucking giant virtue signal about yourself. An unbelievably stupid thing you said on this, like you're trying to help other people. No, you're not. Would you have a sensing session? What would you counsel them? You're a crisis counselor? You're an expert in fucking childhood molestation? No, you're not. You're a tattooed idiot. That's what you are. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius. I'm not saying that I'm a fucking crisis counselor or an engineer or anything like that. I'm not any of those fucking things. But at least I admit it, and I don't pretend to be something I'm not. God damn. You want to fucking be a hero? And I bet you don't got the fucking balls. Join the British Army, hero. Bet you won't do that. Probably couldn't get in because all the fuck-ups you made in the past. How about that?
Fucking Faulted Wolf. I see the sadness in Batgirl's eyes these past few days. Sadness, yeah, I'm more depressed than usual. I'm also sick, so it's not helping.
I'm gonna fuck you like a molested boy. How about that? From now on. How about that? Figuratively. Every fucking day, and you can cry to your mom, and you can, you sit there and dump on Batgirl. That black guy's carrying you. He's carrying you in every entertainment.
The drinking ban? Can we lift the drinking ban? Keem, are you listening right now? I need a fucking drink. I need a drink.
Every motherfucking day.
Oh my god. Jesus, Tommy.
No, yeah, because I know that. Let's hear him fucking whine.
Tommy's had a lot of issues. Should we just get into the clip? Should we just get into
go ahead.
Get out of it.
Yeah.
So, this is a very, very rare occasion where one of them actually has a unique opinion, but we'll get into this. That's for you.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me make sure I've unmuted the mother.
No, we're not going to drive. You're not going to drive a wedge against us. We're just going to fuck with you and show you to be the phony you are. No, all those tattoos, those sunglasses, shit. The tattoos, your clothes. I know what I'm looking at. I know fake and I know afraid when I see it. It's all hiding. It's a giant shield. It's a giant shield.
I have bigger, badder things to worry about. I like what I saw from
the black guy's carrying you, Tommy. You have to learn his name. Okay, yo mama.
From Knightmare was uncovering
That guy's criticizing me for 1 second saying the black guy, and it's like, okay, yo mama.
You want me to correct myself for you? Does this make you happy?
Thanks for lighting the mood. How dare you? He has a name. Okay, Jim. What the fuck? His name's yo mama. I think I can do what I want after that.
He is, they're both wearing sunglasses.
Well,
inside,
I don't care. I don't.
One's to hide the fact that he looks 20 years older without the fucking shit, and
why
the other
are you dumping
one's
on your
to hide
mom?
the fact that he's on copious amounts of drugs.
Leave Jamal out of this, Tommy. We're not dumping on him.
Yesterday on his stream
because he hasn't done anything yet, and I don't even believe when he's mad at me. It's impossible.
Tearing apart the Starman and CD stuff, and I think he did. Pretty great job from what I saw.
Smart. That's a really good idea. Bringing when that's a fucking dead issue, bringing that up there. That's really smart. That's really genius. Which was the unique issue? The one where he agreed with you, or the one where I said it was stupid? What was the unique about? How much you want to bet all unique opinions have everything to do with agreeing with him?
Actually, got to speak to Starman. He was doing some.
Oh, did he? So he brought the fucking. So okay, that's good. That's good. We're doing the comedy thing, and we're going to bring all the pedo stuff that's ruined every other community here. Good, smart, good thinking. Mom, maybe you did it on purpose. I don't know.
I don't know.
See, that's all we did. That's what got him to come in here. That's it.
Oh, I don't know. I think definitely does shed.
Look, I'm not his fucking mother. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But that was one of the first people I thought about. When the CD-ROM thing started happening, I said, I told everybody to pump the brakes. I was worried about him because he's such a fucking Karen. I mean, Keem was trying to get to the bottom of the whole thing, and he's screaming like an idiot. You couldn't find out. You couldn't even find out if he was guilty because he was, he was totally carrying it. Everybody's like, oh, he's freaking out. No, he's carrying. He's like, yeah, white Knightmare. He sounded like a fucking white woman, like that's a middle-aged white woman. That's what he sounds like.
Hey, yo, mama thought that was funny. To see him dressed up.
So did he get to the bottom of the CD-ROM? Is CD-ROM going to jail? No. Is Starman going to jail? No. So there you go.
Even though Starman definitely deserves to be put in prison.
Probably, but nobody ever. But he doesn't know any of the history of this. Nobody ever goes to jail unless the FBI was already looking to it. I always forget the name of that singer kid. He's in prison now.
So, what do you think about your mama? Let's put a pause in that.
You are a Karen.
I find it. You are a Karen. I'm not going to question whatever. Whatever. Like people throw like words like that around too much.
And I throw them back, and I say, "No, you're the same as me."
To the point where like they literally have little to no meaning.
All right, let me put some meaning. You're virtue signaling of something you don't care about it to make yourself look important because you're hopelessly insecure. And you hate yourself. So you want people to think you're important so you can make you feel better about yourself because you can't seem to do it any other fucking way. Could I be clearer? Can I be clearer? That's my read on you. That's my read on you.
I think some part of him cares at least a little bit. Otherwise,
I don't know. I doubt it. And that's not my experience on YouTube, Batgirl. I mean,
and
fair enough.
That's my opinion. Okay, that's my
your opinion.
I think that he cares
and you know what?
Bit.
You're entitled to it, but that's not my experience on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
You're entitled to it. But I got to be honest with you. I've been doing this longer, and you find out it's about money or it's about clout, or it doesn't have to be about either. It's just about people saying, oh, that was so brilliant of you. Brings it up 2 weeks after it's fucking dead. And by the way, I'm glad I'll give him props for paying that. I said he can do whatever the fuck he likes.
Yeah, we're just saying that
He's
it's
the one that
probably a
wanted
bad
to turn it
idea
into
in the
a fight.
long run.
He's the one that wanted to turn it into a fight.
But us just saying that, that translates to we don't give a fuck, screw all of the kids that are going through stuff, even though we've literally gone through it ourselves. That's such a stupid fucking argument to make.
No, it's not a stupid fucking argument if you're trying to make yourself more important. I care more than you, which is exactly what he tried to do when he called in yesterday. So it's not just a wild psychological guess. It's just we literally saw the behavior in here. We saw the insecurity. It was all here for you guys to see. But here's the thing. He knows something. He knows most people don't think, look, there's nothing. Is there anything worse than child molestation? What, murder, rape? You fucking, that's going to get people fucking going. And people aren't going to take a deeper look at it that haven't fucking experienced it on YouTube 20 fucking thousand times when people are trying to push their fucking either their politics or push their image. Let's say W's Tommy C and back.
Fresh super chatted $49.99. W Tommy W Batgirl.
No, that's what happens. And we've seen it. And he's talking to me like I just started yesterday. And I guess that's what pisses me off the most. We've literally went through it over and over again. And you know what happens? Every single time with one of these fucking heroes like Knightmare, it backfires.
Yeah,
you fucking get something wrong. You accuse the wrong person. You divide the community, which is what I'm worried about. Thank you.
This community doesn't need to be any more divided on certain shit.
We've seen it before, and you helped nobody. In fact, now we know you don't help them because you know the cops. You're saying, you guys are saying like one guy that's saying L take. Hey man, I took all the L takes for over fucking 2 years until I got Mama Max. He tried the same thing. You don't care about kids. You're a pedophile. All that stuff. You're a bad person. All of it. And the whole thing was a Patreon scam. Now, I'm not saying that Knightmare's doing a Patreon scam or a scam. I think it's just about dopamine. But his motive is irrelevant. It's just stupid. It's a bad idea. And he was so insecure, he couldn't just let me say that's fucking stupid and move on. I do that. It's the next subject after that. Now we're doing a deep dive.
We don't fucking get the logic here, right? Because the thing is, right, where was this energy when Nerds was doing it, when Xylee was doing it? Because Xylee did do a bit of coverage as well. Right. Where was the energy? Now, why is this suddenly now a huge problem?
It was fucking immediate. I said it was stupid immediately. I fucking went to Buff privately. The whole nine. And I said it was absolutely stupid day fucking one. You're the one that continued it. So you got more energy than those guys did. And here's the thing. Xylee covered it day of, correct? So he's being really dishonest.
Maybe, but I think it's good to mention it whenever you find out about it, because we need to get this motherfucker out of the fucking community.
When it happened,
he was a host here. When it happened, so everybody knows what the hell is going on, and then you need the people who are qualified to take care of this shit actually fucking take care of it.
I get them doing it one day. No, like we avoided it completely, right? And we mentioned why we're avoiding it and moved on, and everybody else, it went through a fucking 24-hour cycle. That was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 fucking weeks ago. Yeah, I'm not telling other people on the show. They could all do CD-ROM fucking things tomorrow, the next day, and the day after. Like, that's what you want to do. But it doesn't mean I can keep my mouth shut about it. And if you think I'm fucking afraid that you're going to try to twist it into I'm okay with fucking whatever the hell Starman's doing, you're wrong, and I'll turn it around on you, I promise. You pedo jacket me, I'll fucking take that shack and I'll choke you to death with it.
That's such a fucking piece
of shit attitude. And I've done it before.
About it.
Yeah, Knightmare's a snake oil salesman. Yeah, and you know what? Everybody's going to know. Everybody fucking knows since I got here that Rastov plays games and he's fucking phony, passive-aggressive, and fake. And if you keep it up, I'm going to make sure they know it about you, too.
This is really all good at this. Fault somehow.
No, it's not, actually, for a change. I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. I see through fake so quick. Make your fucking glasses fall off.
No, he talks about me screaming a lot, which, to be fair, I was very, very fucking angry. But I wasn't just angry about the CD situation. I was more angry with the way some people were handling it.
Isn't that what I'm worried about?
Pretty much.
Remember I said I worried about you. the way some people are handling it. If they don't handle it the way you want them to, then the fucking whole community gets called sweepers. That's exact. So I was dead on. I'm dead on about you. I'm on to you. I'm straight up on to you.
No, you're good at reading
offering
people.
him an out at the time, and that's how I thought about it. So I let up, and I let the public opinion be no, which was my opinion. You know, at the end of the day, I don't advocate for people.
Your opinion was screaming and yelling about how much fucking how pedophilia is wrong and predator kids are wrong. Congratulations, what a brave take.
Like that. But that's okay. He doesn't have to like me for that. What I will fucking say though is that, like, to say you're bringing this community here, like this is an area where people can do whatever the fuck they want, right? That's the idea. Like, to say, like, we got a voice, and this is why I'm a Karen apparently, because I said that we've been given the luxury of having a voice that we're allowed to preach and get something out there, and we use it for fucking humor.
He's totally. I knew he grew up Catholic. I can tell.
You think so?
I can feel it. I can feel you, because not everyone, not all the Welsh aren't like the Irish. They're not all Catholic. Some of them are Protestant. Same thing with the Scotch. I can feel the Catholicism. I grew up with it.
Use it for banter.
You feel the Catholic guilt?
Yes. I can feel the fucking shame, the self-hate. I can feel it all. And I have no idea if he's Catholic or not. In fact, the odds are he's probably a prod. I can just feel it.
Teddy super chatted $19.99. Okay, Tommy, this is the time to lower the temperature and unify my thoughts, and praise go to the Yo Mama family for being the co-host of this guy.
Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ.
Use it for fucking...
And this whole thing is about making him the hero, too. So he's improving my point even more.
Giving each other shit and shitting on each other. And I see the option to do one thing that I think, you know what, this might make a difference. And if not, it's definitely going to shed some light onto it that will do something. You know,
What? So you have no plan? It's going to do something.
That's what is that something?
What's that going to do? You got no plan. This is about you. I've heard this shit before. I've heard at least we shed. I've heard people get accused of this shit falsely. And then, we are trying to bring attention to it. That's like the excuse for ruining somebody's fucking life. You are ill-equipped. You are ill-equipped. You are not a grown-up emotionally enough to handle this. And you know what? This ain't the place for it. If you want to do it, go ahead. Because you keep fucking skipping the part when I said, go do it. I said it was stupid, and your insecure ass couldn't handle it. You didn't say, you know what? I'm going to show Tommy C he's not stupid. I'm going to show you what I do with this and how this helps society better. No, you came in here and tried to shut me up and say, oh, I guess you don't care about kids. So the whole thing is fake. You're fake. You're a fake guy. Absolutely, 100% phony, fake. I see right through it. Oh,
bring some form of positivity.
What? Positivity. That is the ultimate. You know who's positive?
Positivity.
I'm a Karen.
You know the positive. You know positive. You know who loves positivity? Sociopaths. They're happy-go-lucky. They're the happiest people on earth. That is the biggest, lamest excuse. Old school YouTube bullshit. Like, this is LoLcows, right? I've fought with FaZe Banks. I've fought with all these jackasses, and they always say the same thing. This is about positivity. It's holding a cross. You can't criticize me. I've got a collar.
Like, what about pedophilia is positive?
Well, no,
I find it really hard to wrap my head around that.
It's just words. It's meaningless, empty words to make him look good and feel good, because you know what? He's a miserable fuck. He's always, look, everybody check the Discord. He's constantly in it. He must have no friends outside there. This is where it begins and ends for him. His entire fucking identity is this thing. And now I'm going to fucking shoehorn some either political issue or some kind of criminal issue to make myself feel good about myself. That's it. And I'm not going to have any fucking idea what I'm doing.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what.
No, and stop that right now. I don't want to fire him. I want him right here. I want everybody to see it. That's bullshit. This ain't about censorship. In fact, he used the word censorship against me yesterday, didn't he? Put it in the chat if you remember. I don't. Yes, I did. Are you trying to censor me? Nobody. All I did, and he actually played it. He played it. All I did was say, that's fucking stupid. Dumb.
Yeah,
that's all we did. And his insecure bitch ass couldn't fucking deal with it. He couldn't even let me get through this bit without coming in here. And he's going to be allowed in here afterwards. Let's see if he shows up.
Don't be a Dioc head now. Come on. Put your big boy pants on. Put your big boy sunglasses on. You know,
it's all gross. Let's go back
together.
to scripting drama and faking cancer. Lego, I am doing everything I can to nip this shit in the bud right now.
I'm having a bad cancer day.
Well, I'm gonna go off of this. I agree with him. I agree with Tom. I agree with Tommy C as far as when he did mention, and he went through it more when you came up there and stuff like that, and he did mention it more that you know, he doesn't want this to be like the tipster and those kind of people who dug deep into this, brought a lot of people into like discords and stuff like that didn't have nothing, because like they didn't do a whole Predator show. Now what you did was, which was dope, is you did it on a Saturday. You did it on a day where it wasn't going to affect the LCU in any type of way. You didn't do it on a weekday. You didn't do it after a redirect. You didn't.
That's all. By the way, these are all fucking. Why didn't he come in and argue with me like this? Hey, listen, I did it an off time thing. This again. Here's what I would have said. You know, I can't argue with that. You can do whatever the fuck you like. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't think it's a good idea, but I can't tell you what to do.
You're not his father.
He's the one that tried to turn me into a fucking bad person.
Yes, he tried to twist it to make you the piece of shit.
Yeah, and that's the whole problem with this entire subject. It's about making other people the piece of shit, even if they like abstain, like we're trying to abstain. You know, and I did have the fucking same energy. I said the whole fucking thing was stupid. I thought I actually put it stopped. And if you notice, when I spoke out about it, it did kind of trickle away, slowly but surely.
Even though
2 weeks later,
I see Yo Mama's,
Well, he did send the lowest coverage. He did on his platform with the lowest coverage possible. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Yeah, he did. But you know what? Look, I don't care. Look, I don't want to turn this into he's not allowed to do this shit, because that's not what he might twist it into. That's what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. He could do what he wants. He could do another one. He could do 15 of them. But if you're going to sit there and try to make me the fucking bad guy by saying it's stupid, don't bring it. Don't sing it, bring it. And you'll have plenty of time to sit there and tell me whatever the fuck you want. Believe me.
Do it and redirect.
You know why I knew your mom was trying to help him right now, because your mama is a real entertainer. Yeah, he might be a clout goblin and all that stuff, but you know what? We all are at the end of the fucking day.
Little clout goblin.
Yeah. He's trying to help him out. He's trying to help him out. Knightmare, if you want to do this shit, go the fuck ahead. But if you think anybody is going to believe you're doing it for some righteous reason and not yourself, you're kidding. And I will fucking shine the light right on you, showing you're not doing it for the reasons you're saying you're doing it, because it's pretty easy to tell.
Directed somebody else. You did it on a Saturday where it was no redirect. You did the show. You did your deep dive. You got into it, which was very important because it showed that's what CD-ROM was. And then CD-ROM dipped out and found, and it gave a lot of people a voice. And you did it on a day where it didn't affect any other show.
Who did give a voice?
So now my problem,
I think it's just an empty word.
Now, my problem with Tommy C is, this is what I'm talking about with showing that fucking energy. You see what I'm saying? He showed a lot of energy towards Knightmare, but I don't see him showing none of that energy towards Xylee, who does that fucking deep dive, Reaper bullshit ass show every single motherfucker.
Well, the thing is, first of all, he's going in his kayfabe, and I'm not even fucking addressing this. And fucking, I think he's great and he's funny as fuck. But I did say immediately, I worked with Eliza. Buff can back me up. I worked with Xylee to talk to Buff, because that's the direction they were doing. And by the way, what? Speaking of, didn't I fucking make fun of her when this whole thing broke and rolled my eyes? You made fun of like everybody on the thing. I tried.
Nobody was safe,
and nobody was safe. Didn't I make fun of her? Oh, who's the one that bitched about it? Who's the one? They look at a kid regarding Xylee and Scooter while trying to give Scooter his life. Yo, Mama thinks that Xylee shouldn't be giving him sight. And then again, want to go into what Tommy C said regarding Saturday. I did have the same energy. I didn't do it like I am now. I did it. I said what I had to say. I played my case, and then it went away. And then fucking somebody wanted to be a hero. So I gave it a different energy. Actually, I didn't even give it a definition until he came at me. I didn't even shout. I said, it's fucking stupid. Bad idea. That's all I did. He's the one that came here and defended and act like he was some fucking hero.
Could you shut?
Yeah, we know your drunk ass don't give a shit, bitch.
I don't disagree with you. Tell me what to do. Should I shut down the stream? Because
you know what? you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna screw up your mama's plans to make this fucking like Tiamat 3-headed fucking dragon shit. I know what he's trying to do, and you're already ruining it. You're already ruining the kayfabe because here's the thing: I don't have much contact with Xylee or anybody else. That's the truth.
A big surprise.
And you know what? I think your mama knows that. I think he's trying to drill up some controversy, and you're ruining it. You're fucking ruining the whole fucking thing with your because you don't feel like you accomplished enough in life. Oh, I'm sorry. Be a loser like everybody else around here.
I think your mama likes to be a shit stirrer, and he likes to stir the pot and see what he can get cooking, you know, and see what kind of drama he can brew up. Because he started shit with
Is he from Seattle? Is he from Seattle? Or is that just
I actually have no idea.
He's got an old school Mariners hat.
He's from green screen world because all he uses is fucking green screen.
Where's your mama from? What city is he from?
Yo, mama, I don't know. Does anybody know?
I'm just interested. I'm trying to dox him. If he said it,
no.
If he said it, I don't care. He's from Cali. All right.
I'm done. I'm not doing this fucking bullshit with Keem. I'm done fucking being used as a toy for him. I'm sorry. I am.
All right, go. I don't know. Go back to picking up garbage then.
Bro, you do realize
be a toy for some other fucking scumbag.
We work in the island of Misfit toys, right?
Here's the difference, though. You know,
now I'm gonna stop right there. That's where I want to stop it. I want to stop it right there, because when he said, "I can't handle it," and I'm going to do all of this, whatever. And her hypocrite ass, and I'm gonna play in her words because I don't want to paint this narrative that she always says I paint. We heard it from her own words. We are all playing as Keemstar's misfit toys, right? Didn't you hear that? Didn't you hear her say that, right? So why, when Billy pokes at you and you get all upset and you get all up in your feelings and talk about you get butthurt, but you know that you are one of Keemstar's misfit toys. So why are you getting butthurt when your co-host is making jokes and poking at you? See, you want to tell Scooter how to handle the LCU when you...
I don't know if I disagree with him here either, but I don't know the whole story. And when do I care? I only care about me, Mexicans. Me. This is about me. I don't care about me.
I don't care about all this other fucking drama.
I don't know. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong. I don't fucking know.
You can't even handle
this whole thing about fucking some kind of 3-headed dragon is just horseshit. And I'm gonna call it. It's Billy, one of his bits. I might have played along. You know what? I probably would have played along with it a little bit. I might even have done a bit or something like that, and help but I'm not doing it because your fucking co-host is doing serious topics.
He's ruining
LCU.
it.
That's ruining it. Hypocrite shit. How are you throwing stones when you
check my DMs? What the fuck? What do you mean check my DMs?
You have a message. Would you like to read it? Can I do Siri voice? You have
mail. We got heroes. We got heroes. Hero alert. We got heroes. Heroes. Get ready for heroes, everybody. Yeah. We got heroes incoming heroes. Heroes coming in. Here we go. Heroes. Are you ready for the heroes? The heroes are here to save you.
What is it?
Heroes. I guess. All right. Let's see. This? The motive was generally trying to help. Let's see. Hold on a second. We gotta put ourselves in here. The motive was generally trying to help victims have a platform speak that have previously fallen on deaf ears. Mama Max. Everybody hear that before? We heard that? Want to go watch Mama Max videos? He's literally doing the same thing. So that proves 100% that he's making himself an advocate, and he's absolutely 100% unqualified for it.
Well, yeah,
that's it. That's the end of the story right there. So I'm 100% correct. You're wrong.
You're like, that's all I need.
You didn't even fucking call the cops. Yeah, choose a side, right? Right, Elmo? Leviathans are coming. Yeah, he's literally the dope doesn't even know it's been done before. That is literally what he said to me.
Oh, history.
The words exactly. Unbelievable. I just wanted to help people for once and use the platform for something positive. Nothing positive came out, but it is about you. That's all I wanted to do. Keem sent me a task, and I researched everything to expose the secret. All information is being passed to the authorities, and we managed to disband both of his groups as a result. Funny that didn't come up yesterday when you called me, huh? That would have been a good fucking talking point, wouldn't it?
He had the time to talk.
If he
told me not to.
If he came in here and just said, "Hey, look, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I like. I don't care what you say, Tommy C. And by the way, I did this. I got this group, this man. I got that, and that's what and I'm going to keep doing it, whether you like it or not." What the fuck could I have said? Nothing. But I know, and he knows I know that that's not what this is about. He wanted fucking views. I've been here before. I've seen it before. I've messed with the language before. The positivity that people that are falling on deaf ears. That makes you a fucking hero. That you're trying to tell people you're using your platform to be heroic. I'm trying to make a space for people that have been unheard before. All of it's there. Yo, Mama Knightmare. Or Mama Knightmare. That's who he is from now on. Mama Knightmare. Mama Knightmare and the Urkel Show. There you go. There's your fucking name, Keemstar. Mama Knightmare. And we've literally gone through this before. Don't believe me? Watch Nick DiOrio's video. All the language is identical. It's identical. Yeah. Everybody in my chat knows. Everybody from SFTP knows. They've seen all of this before.
Yeah, like pretty much verbatim.
All information being passed to authorities to disband. I bet nothing happens with it. Just like fucking Mama Max, but no arrest, no nothing.
You can
see
make
why
the
some
same
people see it a certain way. It would be interesting if you put it like, but I wanted to do something I thought would be good. No, you want to pat yourself on the fucking back. The only guy that I ever met that was mildly honest in this shit, well, actually, I guess that guy Rosen, he fucking flipped it around, right? Was Twoon, the Dutch YouTuber, because he was like, he found this fucking thing. It was probably a honeypot, and he was gonna, make some money off it. And he was the only one who was honest. But he thought he was helping people. Well, he just fucked the whole case because Andy Warski got involved and Ralph got involved and just turned complete with this whole thing went completely fucking sideways. But in that whole fucking thing, in the open folders case, he was the only guy that I actually respected because he says, yeah, I want to help people out and make a little money on the side, which there isn't. I'm sure that's the best intention. Here's the thing, Knightmare. We know it doesn't work. We know it makes things worse. And we know it divides a community. We know it fucking turns things into witch hunting. And yes, Mama, I did have that energy. I gave it the energy it absolutely needed at the time. And within 24 hours, the topic was shut down in the LCU. Then 2 weeks later, this guy tried to make himself a hero. So I had to use a different type of energy. And I wouldn't even have done it had he not come on. So there you go. Right there. It's all there for you. Right there. You're a fucking Mama wannabe. There you go. It's right there. Can't we use
the same logic kind of with Knightmare and CD? Like Knightmare.
You gonna let me defend myself?
No, get the fuck out of here! I will call you in. I will call you in. You're not invited here until I invite you. Got that? You're not invited until I invite you. So go fucking open up your asshole and let me fuck it for a while, and then we can talk about it later. We'll both have cigarettes. You got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I could give my fucking opinion, like Knightmare wants so fucking bad, let me just say, in the same way that CD didn't have the fucking authority or capabilities or even the fucking anything to be like, oh, I'm a pedophile's accountability buddy. It's the same with you, Knightmare. You have no place in trying to fucking bring this shit into the LCU. Dude, this needs to be dealt with by the authorities, like, legitimately. You have no fucking, I don't even know what the right word for it is. He doesn't have, oh my god, somebody please help me. I can't think of the fucking word. Why does he just keep fucking hopping up here?
All right, I'll give him this. He's going to be more than welcome in, but we are going through all of it. And by the way, everybody knows the Shot from the Planet do the same thing. I've done this to Keemstar before. You don't get the fucking derailment. In fact,
the credentials.
You want to go back in time to Mama Max? You want to watch the Tommy C. Mama Max thing?
Yeah, credentials is the word that I was looking for.
You.
Thank you. I'm so flabbergasted by the bullshit that I can't fucking
Mama
think
Max
straight.
Did the same Mama Max, did you guys remember what I'm talking about? Did the same tactic, right? Yeah, he did. He said, I went through the whole fucking video. Yeah, roll it. I see Toxic Dome. I went through the whole fucking video. And he started, talk to me now. And I said no. And when I was done, he was gone.
Oh, God.
And he was gone.
Yeah,
Tommy C goes, oh, the creepy PD, it's extortion. Yeah, they eyed my face. Yeah, guess what? It turned out to be extortion, fucking chud. Fucking genius.
Surprise.
That's exactly what it was.
Who would have thought?
He was extorting his fucking crowd for stuff he wasn't doing. Genius chud there, huh? It's the exact same thing. Anybody give me that? Hey, you know what? I might have to use my own staff for this one. Can you get me the video? Oh, here's the outburst. This is what I've hit, because I literally went through his whole fucking thing, and he's trying to interrupt. Now he couldn't come into the thing. He could only go in and wait in the call, and he did the exact same shit.
Oh,
you get that one? Hold on, exact same shit over and over again. No, he didn't come at me like, look, I'm trying to do this. How can you say that? And I was like, well, you can do what you fucking want, but I think it's a bad idea. Well, I think it's a good idea, and here's why. He didn't do that.
Coheed consumer, are you saying that we are fucked in the head? I love to hear why.
No, we don't just mindlessly go, oh, don't worry, you'll hear that too. Because if you don't mindlessly go along with the shit, because that's what Knightmare is counting on, that you mindlessly go on it. Because who's gonna fucking say anything about molested children? Who's gonna speak out about that? In fact, he's sitting there right now, fucking hoping, praying he can turn this around by making us look like we don't care about fucking molestation victims. I guarantee.
No matter what he says, that's not gonna fucking work. That's not even the fucking
years ago. And look at these jackasses that stuck up for him. You see this guy right here with the bald head? He called me in and said, hey, Mama Max is really trying to help the people. You know what happened to this bald guy right here? Turns out he called this guy a fucking pedo too. Trying to ruin his fucking life. Use it as a weapon.
Go.
Yep, use it as a fucking weapon. Use it as a goddamn weapon. It was the one when me and fucking Biggest Joke with Matt's What It Is. Was this
You just compared Knightmare to CD. Yeah, because they don't have the credentials to deal with the individual things that they were trying to deal with.
And not only that, that's the best case scenario. That's if they're doing it with their hearts in it. I don't buy that. I think this is just about, this is it right here. I think this is just about thing. And you can see in this part right here. In fact, I'll just put the fucking thing in the chat because we don't have time to go over this. You can go check the whole thing happen in real time right here. Right. And Mama Max comes in and he sits there and says, you won't talk to me. You won't talk to me. You won't talk to me. Oh, I guess I'm not even allowed to put that in the chat. My rank's not high enough, I guess. You know?
Oh.
So yeah, you could, actually, I'll just put this fucking title. If you copy and paste the title and put it in there, it usually works too. You know, but you guys can check the worst thing since Matt's What It Is. And you can see this entire time, this entire stream, he's fucking goading me to not watch his fucking video. There That's you nice.
Go. Knightmare said, I don't think that you don't care, actually.
All right, shut up. You get your chance. I don't think you don't care. Like, no, you're fucking totally, I am gonna fuck you hard. Get ready. Here's what I would do. Go down the street, pick up some lube. It's gonna be fun. Or you can just walk the fuck away.
I know. The only reason why we keep bringing this up is because they just keep adding more shit.
It's you.
Yeah, honestly.
No, because now he dug himself a hole.
I don't know. Like, I guess I get what you're saying with that, but I don't know. There's a point where you just have to like admit to yourself, like Alex came up here and said, yes, I care about the kids, but also there's a part of me that's doing this for the clout and the views.
I respect that.
Money, like,
as long as
that's what I'm saying, right? Like,
if you're helping kids and making money for it, I'm all for it, 100%. If you're just sitting there going on and the only thing you can fall back on is I'm spreading awareness, you're a fraud.
Knightmare's dying on this hill of like, no, like I'm doing it because I care about the victims. If he would just admit to both, then this wouldn't be like.
I probably would. You know what? She's absolutely right because I'd have no argument. But what did Knightmare choose? Knightmare chose. We could play it from yesterday. Knightmare chose to make it like, oh, I guess you don't care. That's how cynical of you. I guess you don't care about anything. What was his exact words?
I don't even know. I'd have to go back and watch, see the clip.
All right, I think I'm ready for him.
I think I'm ready for him.
Nightmare
Can I go to the fucking bathroom?
Oh, you want to? Oh, wait. Then wait. Go to the fucking bathroom.
He's gonna tell me not to talk anyways when he comes up.
Yeah, well, no, go to the bathroom. I'll wait.
well.
No, I'll wait till you get back. How about that? How about that? I'll wait till you get back. In fact, I'll watch the end of this and then I'll bring him in. Jesus.
No, I get what you're saying. Like him saying, even though he does mean that, you have to admit, like you're gonna get both. You're gonna get accolades. With accolades lead to money. It's called fame and fortune, not fortune and fame. You know? Mm-hmm. You know?
All right. Well, there you go. Billy got a bad haircut. I want to see it. And then we can fucking, when she gets back and starts peeing, and I guess she's going to get in trouble with Key. You're not allowed
So before you play it, I'm going to introduce. So last night I went to my sister's house and I had dinner with my sister and she started drinking during dinner. And before dinner, I asked her to help me with my hair because I had some tangles in my hair, right? My curls were tangled. I got so many luscious long curls. I was like, could you help me untangle my hair? And she was very drunk untangling my hair. And then she said there's a tangle she can't get. And she said, can she cut around it to get it out? Because it was pretty curly, pretty tangled. They were very long, very twisted,
Billy has crazy curly hair for a white person.
Curly. I had very, very curly hair. And she started to cut. And I think she was so drunk she forgot to stop. So this is the video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't think it looks that bad.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna press play.
I was expecting it to be worse than this.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Hey, sister.
Play with my brother.
Sister.
What?
Did you give me a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
But that could be fixed. I don't know. Is it that bad? It gets worse? For real?
Don't play with my fucking brother, bitches.
Did you have some drinks?
A lot of them. But you know.
See when a drunk sister cut his hair. That's pretty fun. Well, you get the results you asked for.
What? This is as clean as we're gonna get it. Fuck all of you. This is his haircut. He loves it. Don't.
Oh my God.
Downplay my brother.
Then we're pulling Nightmare after this.
I mean, listen, she's ride or dying for her brother, though. I gotta give it to her. She's ride or dying for you. And, she's ready to fight anybody over her brother. I'll give her that much.
Is it getting worse?
Is his favorite?
Why does he look like he's supposed to be in the Lollipop Guild?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz?
but that's just she could fix that and calm it a certain
Where's
way.
his little lollipop?
I don't think it looks that bad. I just figure it's not complete. Like maybe it is. I don't know.
He loves it.
Maybe he wants to look like fucking Larry from Three Stooges. I don't know.
Oh
Hold on.
I'm
He
just
goes-
trying to even out my brother so it looks okay. Okay? He had this cut in the 5th grade and it looked great. I'm gonna do
Why
it
does she
again.
sound like Jessica
I
Bizzle?
love my brother. Don't tell me to stop. What are you even saying right now?
Why am I hearing clippers?
She wanted to clean it up on the back. There was some. She wanted to clean up the back.
I want to see the final result because I want to bring a Nightmare.
But don't worry. At one point, they take the clippers away from her. You'll see.
Under that hood, worse than it.
Let me see it. How bad could it be? I don't think it's that bad. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think it's that bad.
It definitely could be worse.
Well, you can cut the sides off and then you can comb it back. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. All right,
you
fucking
need some
Nightmare.
hair gel.
Nightmare, you can come in now.
Slap that on there. Yeah, I'll shut up. I'll make sure I'm
a
quiet
second clip?
whenever
Is
he's
there a
up
second?
here.
Do it, Billy.
Oh, no, you can do it?
Bum, 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 bum,
Hang on.
bum.
Nightmare. Let me see this.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Let me see.
Oh God.
Take it off.
I'm scared. I'm scared for you, bro.
That's crazy.
It's pretty bad. That's pretty funny, but it's bad.
Oh my.
All right, Nightmare. I'll give you the first word. Go ahead. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I understand your passion in this situation. I don't know who any of these YouTubers are that you're referencing, like Mama B and stuff. I have no fucking clue who they are. I've never watched that side of the YouTube. From what Ziley said, is people are like started doing like crowdfundings and stuff to cover this shit, right? And they started doing like Patreon memberships. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, but that's not why I'm criticizing you.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to have an actual understanding of who these people. I genuinely don't know who the fuck they are.
Right? I don't have enough time. I don't have time. But this is something I can promise you in chat. I'm not. This language that you use right here is identical to Mama Max, and he was a scammer. I'm not calling you a scammer. I think you're doing it for more selfish. I don't think you're doing it for financial reasons. There's not enough money in it. But I do think what you're doing is virtue signaling, and it's dangerous for this community historically.
Okay, I get what you're saying, Tommy, and I understand why you have that pessimistic look on it, but can you not like maybe see that, like, okay, maybe once in the spring chicken there's someone that's generally not there for that? I understand that most people
if you would have came in here, I'll let you finish. I apologize for interrupting you. If you would have came in here and said, and not tried to make me look like the fucking bad guy for criticizing your thing, and say, hey, look, I am giving this to the police. We did break up this community, and I will do whatever the fuck I want, Tommy C. What would I have said? Nothing. I couldn't say anything. Instead, you tried to make it about me censoring you. You basically pulled a no you by saying no. You're being a Karen too. No, I'm not. If this is the part you played, I was like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
Okay, can I explain that? Because okay, so you said what you had said to me that what I was doing was basically a Karen, right? But like, you know, going throughout the exposition kind of thing, and I was like, okay. And you said how you don't believe in your opinion that it belongs in the LCU. Well, all I was trying to say my point is that response is kind of a Karen-y response.
Yeah, but it's just more. Right? It was more. I guess. I mean, I think that's splitting hairs. I'm just because I was literally dismissing it. I wasn't a Karen-y response is like, and this has to stop. And I never did that.
I wasn't. Okay, no. What I was saying, I wasn't trying to target like your acute sort of like critical points. My point was talking about the irony of you using the word Karen.
But it's really
more than
just,
anything.
Yeah, I don't think there's any irony. It just sounds like you saying no you. It's an Uno reverse card.
Well, okay, maybe I worded it terribly in that case, and that's one of them. But like, I understand the critical points. I understand how serious and fucking like things these are. Like, I get it as much as I can. I'm not a professional. Never once said I was a professional, especially on this subject. But you know, I was tasked by Keem to do this, and I did 2 weeks diving in, going in as deep as I can, trying to find the truth out of everything. And, you know, when I say a lot of things fell on deaf ears, they did, because they were tweets that were just never like exposed to the public. They were never blown up. You know, the interview I did with a lad called Dragon DY, like his story was never like actually like shown in the public, because it was given to people who covered it only had, you know, 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers kind of thing. It was on this very, very small case. And what I found was, what I think the reason why this motherfucker is not behind bars is because when people have covered this stuff and brought evidence to light, they're only showing 3% of information here, 3% of information here, 6% here. And I'm like, damn, why has nobody put it all together? The more I researched it, the more I found out, and the more like, he literally is confessing to these crimes. He's literally confessing to them.
Do you ever think the police don't work like if they think they work? Do you ever
you know
think,
what? Possibly.
Yeah, that's really what's going down. And that's one of the reasons I was so dismissive. If you would have came in here like this, I would have looked like a total fucking dick being the way I treated you. But you didn't come in here like this. And I could even told you, like I told Buff. I told Buff this privately. I said, here's what happens with this stuff. And then I would say, okay, your heart's in the right place. But you came in here so defensive and so like that I couldn't, it's like, I bunted this more. And I'm looking at this shit right in front of me, and it's fucking infuriating me. And I'm not even accusing you of if you think I'm accusing you of stealing Mama Mac's act, I'm not. I don't think you know anything about Mama Mac's. Let me go. But this is the type of people this is the type of language that the virtue signalers use. They try to make the people that are even slightly critical, and I was slightly critical of you by calling you a Karen, all right? The bad guy. And I'm not the fucking bad guy in this situation. I just thought it was a bad content move. Yeah, you did yesterday.
No, but I'm not though. No. I was trying, literally, all I was poking at was like the kind of like hypocrisy of you calling me a Karen. That was like my main critical point. That was like literally it. Well, you know, I thought it was kind of ironic that you're saying Karen on one end, but it's also like Karen on you.
I don't know. I guess maybe we have a different view about Karens. I just said it fucking sucked, and you sound like a Karen, like whining like this. And I was more referring to the time you were talking to Keem and fucking CD-ROM, to be honest with you. you. Now, you couldn't have known that in fairness, right? You couldn't have known that, but it did. You were just screaming and yelling. And you know what? You have every right to be pissed off about this shit. This stuff's fucking infuriating. I said the same thing I said that you were over the top. I said that Zay was over the top. I said that Buff was over the top. I took Buff aside with Xylee and told him he was over the top. And by the way, that was after Xylee covered it. So, like, you want to give the same energy bullshit, right? I spoke out about this day motherfucking one. And nobody came at me. You did. Now you got a different energy. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish.
That's okay. So yeah, like, can you not understand how I would be a little bit defensive and, you know, a little bit like annoyed if someone's like actively comparing me to someone who's done this, but then turned out to be a massive scammer on this situation of like literally like fucking like going about this like, again the completely wrong way. And I'm not saying what I'm doing.
Yes, I do, but I only did that today. But I didn't do that today. I don't think I did that yesterday. I just said this sucks. It's a bad idea. You sound like a Karen. End of story. End of story. That was it. And then you came in like a fucking ball of fire.
You're right.
Please tell me.
Really annoyed. I'm not gonna lie.
You grew up Catholic. I got to know. This has nothing to do with anything. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You grew up Catholic, right?
No, I went into it when I was in high school.
They got flipped. Your parents were Catholic?
I went to a Catholic school, but I wasn't Catholic as a child.
Oh, you were? Okay, all right. Well, so you got brainwashed with all that shit. Everybody fucking guilt tripped you.
No. Actually, that's not true. I was literally beaten by my teachers and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. The Irish Americans, the Celtic Americans, get the same fucking treatment. My father's got a million stories.
Yeah. No, I was just bringing like yeah.
Yeah, you got. Like, here's the thing. Here's where I'll have some sympathy for you. I grew up with this same fucking way of thinking. It's wrong. It's stupid, and it makes you look stupid. And maybe I'll backpedal a little bit. All right, maybe you do care at some level, but you don't know how to handle this. I don't.
Yeah, I think he does.
But
I think, yeah,
you're right.
But
like
nobody
else
bastard.
is covering this, dude. Like, bro, like nobody else is. I'm speaking to these people that are like gone through this, and nobody's like reach out to them. All their stories fall on deaf ears. Like, it's been fucking sad, man. Like, this is the thing. Like, the 2 weeks of covering this, I've had to see some really, really sick, gnarly shit.
Don't do it to yourself.
Like,
I can tell you not to do that to yourself. You're probably not. I'll give you an example. Forget. The war's over. I know a girl when I was in the Army. You know what her job was? Because there was, and this is sad because I have to admit to this. They were getting fucking kiddie porn stuff every fucking day. Arrests, MPs picking up guys every way. Very shameful, like in the military. Well, somebody's got to look at that shit and file it to evidence, right? And I was a Jewish girl from California I knew, and that was her job, right? And they gave it to a girl because they figured, like she's less likely to be accused of being weird about it. She ended up fucking getting chaptered out of the Army because it fucked her up so much. Wow, and she was supposedly prepared for it. I don't think you know what you get into. I don't think anything
can prepare you for that.
I don't think you know. Right. I don't think you know what you get to, and I think you defaulted to some of these sayings, and you defaulted. And the thing is, I have a personal resentment when people say I don't give a shit about the thing, and you know what? Sometimes I don't, because I can't live in a world of constant like child molestation stuff. And by the way, I want to make it 100% thing. I'm not a Karen, because I think you could do this tomorrow, next week. I'll still say it's stupid, but I don't like it. That's all I said. I don't like it. And I'm allowed to say so.
He's trying to help you. He's trying to help you.
I think your mom is trying to help you too. I think your mom is trying.
Like some of the things you've said while I've been waiting to come up. Well, it's the reason why I've popped up, because I'm like, whoa, hang on a fucking second. Like, fair you're enough. Like actor. You don't like. You got to understand. Tom, you don't know me, right? Like, you're just making like very, very fucking bold assumptions and comparing me to people I can only imagine are pieces of fucking shit based on like the aggression in your tone when you're saying it. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, I'm just doing like Keem told me to cover this, right? Mm-hmm. So I did my fucking due diligence. I had to fucking go into the trench, do all this shit, right? And like. You know what? It may be not being a positive. Well, maybe we don't get them arrested, but you know what? The amount of people that were fucking victims that have thanked me for the opportunity to be able to actually get their story out, and the amount that are coming forward, bro. Like, that makes me feel some kind of way.
And if all right, fair enough. And if you'd have come, and maybe that is, you know what? If you'd have came at me like that yesterday, I would have been fair enough.
Because
I wouldn't have, because I would have looked like a total dick calling you a drug addict by that. But you didn't come out at me that way. You came at me like the sweeper guy. That's how you came at me. You did. You did. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Yeah. Okay. And then you try to make me out to be some kind of fucking sweeper. All right. That's what pissed me off. that I didn't care or this stuff. I just said it was a bad idea. That's why. If you come at me like this and I'm as aggressive as I was yesterday, I look like a total asshole. A total fucking asshole that doesn't fucking care. Just be honest. Don't virtue signal. Don't fucking look down at me. Don't do it. Be honest. That's what you want to do. If that's important to you. Yo, that's what it came off to me, and it probably came off to everybody else.
Well, maybe I went incorrectly, but all I was trying to do was.
All right, fair enough. I'm giving you.
I was upset.
You're mad. You're mad. Okay, fine. I forgive you.
This has been fucking shitty to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
And I didn't want someone being like, "Oh, you're just making this worse." I'm just trying to help.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to do.
My opinion.
I'm not trying to cause harm.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fucking hurt anyone. I just want to help. That's all I want to do.
You're probably not. I'm just telling you. All right, I believe you. Your heart's in the right place. But my experience with this is people that talk like you are not. And you know what? They may have started that way, but then it becomes a career, and then they're really not. That's my experience.
And then it backfires
all right?
really bad.
And now I know the fucking, all you guys that are calling him a backpedaler and shit, he's fucking speaking honest with me. Like, give him a fucking break. He's being honest now. We had to fucking fight to get there. Now we're both honest. All right? Is that fair? You all right?
Yeah, I'm chill.
Dude, don't worry about it. But you hit on a note, and I hit on a note, in fairness, that is fucking super sensitive. And this is something I literally just went through in the last 2 years. I had to wait 3 fucking years to be vindicated from that fucking guy. So I get this, we'll talk real honestly. My fucking streaming career's in the toilet. I'm just about done. I get this fucking thing. Everything's going great. I get a new co-host. I get to do I get away from all the pedo stuff, and then it follows me here. So I did something about it. All right? I'm sorry if I was too hard on you. I mean that. I'm not being an asshole, right? But this is one fucking area that fucking pisses me. And all I was doing was criticizing, and I'll still criticize it, that this wasn't the fucking place for it. That's it. That's not me being caring. That's just my thing. It's not, I'm not going to fucking Keemstars. You gotta stop that. I don't do that. That's not I don't roll that way. There is no three-headed dragon. That's a myth, by the way. I'm a punch the fucking card and punch out. Totally, dude. Totally. And if you were really trying to help those kids and I made you feel a certain kind of way of fucking about it, like you didn't care, I'm sorry. Seriously. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. I've been there. I've been a victim of this shit. I've seen how this has come on YouTube, and I've seen how this kind of shit has come on YouTube, and I see where it goes. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts everybody. It hurts you. And I think Knightmare, or not, excuse me, I apologize. I think your mom was trying to kind of push you away from it without making you look stupid, because you're his guy. He's going to stick up for you, which is a good partner to have, by the way.
Wow.
All right, dude. Well, if I was wrong about you and your intentions were not what I said they were, I apologize. If I was right, then fuck you. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm willing to say I'm wrong. It's not the hardest thing to do in the world anyway. All right.
Yeah, can this be over already?
Yeah, you want to call? Is he done?
Yeah, he left.
All right, I'm gonna leave it that. Fucking leave him alone. By the way, chat. I think he went in with the right way, and I think he's fucking full of cultic fury. And I gotta fight you. You know, that's what happened. That's what I think happened now. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I see this fucking shit, and my own fans like Toxic Dome. I've seen this shit before. I see where it fucking goes. I see the fucking anger that he's coming out with me. It's all the same shit from Mama Max. You know what it might be? It might be just this default mode, right? And that's what Mama Max was imitating, so to speak. But I've seen it before. I don't believe for a minute that he was insincere. I think he handled it because like most people, none of us are equipped for this shit. None of us are. None of this are. And for all you guys are saying he's backpedaling, fuck that. That's why nobody wants to admit they're wrong.
Why? Because they'll be called a backpedaler?
Yeah, or a sweeper, or all this other fucking shit. He was fucking honest.
$19.99. I'm glad you can all be friends again now. Can we go back to faking cancer?
Yes.
Yes, I'm currently in remission. Hopefully my real hair to this point eventually after the chemo. So it's a slow process, but we're getting through it.
It's time.
Right into Retard Rico.
Do I want to do? I always push the buttons too early. All right, let's go through these retards. We'll finish, and then we'll find. Well, you know what we might have to do?
What?
We might have to do a continuation because I don't know. I'm not saying Kavas is a retard. You know what? I'm not. Here's another fucking problem, right? What's the biggest story right now? I avoided it yesterday. You know, I might just skip this because I look like a total fucking hypocrite with it. Like, apparently FaZe created. Yeah, now we got age of consent shit, man. It's just fucking constant. I literally like. I talked to Keemstar like 4 weeks ago. It's like, you don't have to put up with that as much over here. And I'm like, yeah, you don't. Right. First 2 weeks go by, fucking nothing. Then CD-ROM happens. Oh God!
I know, it's like the floodgates have opened for all of the fucking freaks and weirdos of the internet.
Yeah, I'm skipping everything. Goddamn, whatever. Yeah, and leave fucking Knightmare alone.
Leave Knightmare alone.
I appreciate fucking honesty.
Like watching this whole fucking segment, it's just more of that. It's like AB's voice quivering and like waving, and he's just like. He's like
talking about his grandma who's dying,
like,
his sister who's sick. It's so funny.
She's doing the same bit. She's just repeating herself. Look how nervous he is. Okay, let's see.
Ian and Anissa, I hate you guys.
She's doing a ventriloquist voice.
Yes, I'm reading off a script poorly.
That would have been epic if I read my script like Minnie Mouse, though.
What's wrong with being prepared? Yeah. These people are allergic to preparation. Can you believe this fucking loser?
Of course they're allergic to preparation. They fucking know these titty girls and stuff on Twitch. It's worked before. All I got to do is press stream.
Yeah, all they have to do is just
and then
sit there.
And they start to think, and they stream there. Everybody's like sending money because they're good looking. And then they're like, you know what? I know about geopolitics. I'm going to start fucking running my mouth about Gaza. And then it all fucking goes to shit and they get sued and all that other stuff. Exactly. And they're like, what happened? All I did was show my tits and hit fucking a play or start or stream and everything was fine before. It must be society. It must be because I'm a woman. Even though, because you're a woman, a good looking woman, was the reason you fucking only cared about what you had to say to begin with. Unbelievable.
Do you think Twitch, like, since it's going downhill, do you think it's just gonna it's like just gonna be all of these titty streamers that are left to roam the platform?
I like them better, and not because I'm like pro. I know a lot of the gamer guys hate the titty streamers because the guys whine and cry, "Oh man, I'm good at Fortnite, and all this girl has is double D's." Yeah, fucking yeah. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Thought about this beforehand.
Deal with it.
I will say,
there's up and downsides to be both a man and a woman. There's things a man can't do that a woman can't do, and there's things a woman can't do that a man can't do. All right? You know what? When a girl is pretty, she wears a tight shirt, and people want to fucking talk to her online, and she makes a fucking lot of money, I don't fucking shame her for that. Never. I don't do that. But you know what? I don't fucking shame a guy for being like ridiculously funny. And then the girl goes, I can't believe you said that. And it's really like, I can't think to say cool things like that. And that's really what it comes down to. So, yeah. What were you saying though? What else do I think about like all these
so
things?
I was gonna say I'm not completely exempt from the titty streaming with the gaming and whatnot.
That's why I like it.
But I like doing the platinum trophy hunting on PlayStation. I like going all in for like Elden Ring and Bloodborne. I have the platinum trophy for Sifu and Liza P, a whole bunch of games. I love that shit.
You know what's so cool about you? That you never fucking pretend to be anything other than fucking into this shit. You never fucking tell me, Jesus Christ, N-word towers.
Jeez, okay.
That was after the Charlie Kirk shooting. How dare you, sir? Somebody, you better clip those, by the way.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, that's why I like you. I like it because you're a fucking streamer chick. You know, it's like you never make any bones about it. You're not like this broad right here and trying to be something she's not. You're a streamer chick, whatever. Who cares? I'm a fucking loser on the internet too.
As myself. I just go where the wind takes me, and I like having fun. I don't like doing something if I just have such a problem with doing something if I'm not passionate about it. Like, it genuinely will light a fire in my soul, and it will fucking piss me off. Like, if I'm doing something I'm not passionate about or care about in any way.
I don't know about any of that fucking shit you just said, but I think people like you because you don't fake being anything else than backers.
I have no reason. Yeah, I have no reason to. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of bullshit to get to this point in my life. I've dealt with bullying and all of that, trauma bullshit. So I've worked through all of that. So I'm very, very happy with where I am and who I am.
Put your boobs together for the Miss.
No, I'm sorry. There she is.
The beautiful, the incomparable, the BPD, Miss Autism.
I love you.
Oh my god! See, I love that shit. That shit makes my day.
You can laugh at yourself. Don't you? And by the way, you don't got to fucking prove yourself to me. I'm okay with you. I've been fine with you. By the way, I've had a lot of people. I've had a lot of people come to me and say, "Get another host" and all that other shit. It's like, no, I'm going to work with her. How about that?
That's a surprise.
Maybe because you're cute. That I want to see how it works out. See, I think it's fun. I'm okay. I like fucking. You could have an opinion or not have an opinion or anything like that.
Well, I have plenty of opinions. It's just some of them are not.
Are all mine.
Staying on here. Yeah, some of them are just all Tommies. They're all Tommies.
Are all mine.
Exactly.
You know what it is? You're. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with you. All right, this is true.
What?
You have a naturally agreeable personality. You're a little more agreeable than most women. All right. This is just my critique. All right. So you do have different opinions than me. But
I do.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference between you and me. You pay your opinions. You have not thought about, and that's why I usually keep your mouth shut, a defense, or a defense or anything. And you're like, you know what? I don't give a shit if I'm wrong. I don't give a shit if he disagrees with me, so you don't defend it so it looks like you don't have an opinion.
Yeah. Sometimes I just go with like
you're
the
disagreeable.
flow and, like,
You're
the
disagreeable.
funny aspect
I don't
of the
know.
show.
I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing in life. There's probably some downsides to it, and there's probably some upsides to it too. So you just because you don't give a fuck if I'm right or not. And you know what? You'd probably be right. You're probably a lot healthier or not. But some people, their whole life is being right and the perfect take. And they're just assholes.
I don't give a fuck about that. I am exactly. Well, I'm a lot more like outspoken when it comes to shit in my real life because that stuff, actually like matters a lot more. So I will really like crack the whip, and lay down the law.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're weak. I'm just saying you're agreeable, and that's like, I'm a hothead. Fucking old Knightmare is a hothead. Well, you're not.
There's things that I pick my battles wisely. If I feel like something is worth debating over and worth like pushing, then I'll go for it. But if I'm just like having fun in the moment and I don't really think that deeply about it, I'm not gonna fucking go into that shit.
Are you good at debating? Are you good at debating?
Huh?
Are you good at it? Be honest.
I was probably better at it before than I am now. I need to what is it? Oil up the gears.
Here's how you do it. I'll tell you, I could probably make you a better debater. I think I'm not the best in the world, by the way, because I got my emotions. Warrior? No, I think never pull the victim card. I think that's the best way to debate.
Never pull the victim card. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that.
Like I even try to avoid. What's the matter? You don't want to you try because everybody goes there eventually. That's I always thought that's the best way to do it. I don't know. Okay, the problem with debating, the problem with debating is you got to be thinking offline about what your responses is going to be. It's like you're playing chess all day. It's bad for you.
Yeah, like 4D chess. Fuck that shit. I already play 4D chess with the other motherfuckers in my real life. I don't need to do this on.
What do you want me to debate? What do you want me to debate, Catty? What do you want me to debate with her? All right.
That girl can do a 2-hour show without crashing out and yelling for Keem. That's a good host in my opinion. Dude, I try to not get on Keem's fucking bad side. I try to like not be
agreeable. Because you're too agreeable. That's
no, because I don't want to deal with the wrath. I don't want to deal with that fucking bullshit. I don't want to deal with that. I know he already goes through a bunch of fucking shit besides, so I don't want him to fucking get his twat in a knot over some shit that I do because I'm being a retard.
You're fine. You're not being retard. You're fine. I don't think you give yourself enough credit, to be honest with you. What's this guy? Look, streamer of the year. Oh, I can't even play this because fucking.
I know it's a good song too.
Yeah, I love that. I like that song. I like that song too. Oh wow, he's streamer of the year. Is he streamer of the century, decade?
I'm sorry.
We're only fucking 5 years.
Trophy looks like ass.
Is he the best streamer in the last 10 years, or is he the streamer in the 2020s? What a dumb award.
I don't know. Who cares? That award looks like fucking a wrong dildo.
Yeah. Like
anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Like you take it back to the shop. I'm like, this doesn't work.
I think it's a little too big.
Hassan is like, so he's like he has like these like slop YouTuber, or he has these like a right winger or whatever. He has these like just names he has for people. So he calls
like that word.
Let's see, failed 681. Thanks so much. Was it a debate? Who is the best South London Premier League team? Is it Crystal Palace?
Why hasn't he banned you on Twitter then? I don't even want to test that because like he's so petty he would. You know what I mean? He is so petty he would do that. And
he probably would. He sounds right about that.
And I still use Twitter as a primary mode of communication, so I don't want him to get any ideas. But yeah, it's the same principle behind like he's like a slop tuber. Okay, he's like a fucking slop tuber. On the one hand,
he can't even think of fucking names. Guy's like invented, PayPal founder, just a slop tuber, not a genius like Hassan.
Word.
Yeah,
what is slop tuber?
He doesn't. He's everything. He's completely audience captured and fucking online mind.
Tubers do. They'd be like, Hassan is a terrorist. On the other hand, they'd be like, he has a nice car and he's a socialist. It's like these two things don't make sense. Like, am I a terrorist? Or am I like a fake socialist?
All of the above. No.
You couldn't be both? You couldn't be both? Wait a minute. Didn't Carlos the Jackal, one of the most famous left-wing terrorists of all time, didn't he have like a taste for fine wine and shit? Didn't he have an expensive street bit in him? Am I wrong about that? Carlos the Jackal, am I right? Like the two things are mutually exclusive? You can't be both?
I'm too sick to fucking think about that.
Am I wrong? Maybe chat. Anybody know? Put a one in chat if you know what Carlos the Jackal was.
And also, are you a real socialist? Do you see what I mean? Like, these guys love being like, this is a dangerous radical who must be deplatformed off of Twitch, but he's also literally, he's also just.
See, he doesn't think you can be both. He doesn't think you could be a dangerous radical like, and also a champagne showgirl. You could be a champagne and dangerous rat for her. He thinks all like radicals are sitting there with their AK-47s and somewhere in the Middle East waiting to, spray their capitalist big enemies. Yeah,
that is not all of it, my guy. He's retarded.
Yeah,
especially for this.
He's fine to be on the platform, but he's a.
God, I remember learning about Hassan and trying to watch for a little bit and trying to get into his shit, and then now we see where he's ended up.
I mean, this is look. I'm not going to get into the politics of the thing, but there's half a dozen videos of him calling for violence. It's not like is he a terrorist? I don't fucking know. Is he connection to terrorist groups? Wouldn't shock me. But he's like I could show you a bunch of videos where he's, where he's. Calling for violence. I mean, that's a fucking objective fact.
There's receipts to back up the claim, the suspicions.
Yeah, it's not like whatever. I don't care if he gets kicked off.
He's living his best life, I guess.
What's up here, Jeff Bezos? So Elon Musk saw this and he watched it and he tagged Bezos. And he didn't just tag.
I've been waiting for this to happen a long time to him because I always wondered if Bezos knew that he was running around threatening people on there. I always wondered if he knew. I was like, well, as soon as Bezos finds, there's no way Bezos could support this. So now with the Charlie Kirk thing, this may just go up the ladder enough, and maybe he finally does get clipped. I don't know. He'll be able to go to YouTube.
Tag Bezos.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did. All things that I hear about Amazon.
Destiny. Well, Destiny's completely embraced terrorism now too. So that's pretty funny. Yeah. Legal Mind says his son. Is he sus? I don't know.
People were making calls. right? Because these guys, they're all these rich people.
They all know
the
each
ultra
other.
wealthy.
Yep,
they are like 1 degree of separation. They've met each other.
Yeah.
They probably have
He's
each
right.
other's numbers. This was
They circle
just to
jerk
show
each
he
other.
publicly called out
No,
Bezos.
yeah, he's right, because I know it's just like fucking YouTube. I all know all these. Like I've been doing this long enough. You meet a lot of famous YouTubers, and you're like 1 degree a second. Like I couldn't contact Elon Musk if I wanted to, but I think I couldn't contact Mr. Beast. But I know if I fucking pulled my shit, I probably could talk to somebody close to him. If I actually really wanted to or had any good reason to do it.
Moving up the totem pole.
So like, yeah, like the richest man in the world, 1 and 2. Yeah, they probably could get in touch with each other. You know,
bet there was some sort of phone call.
Bet they're best buds.
Right.
Destiny's heating up the karma and still going. It's just, yeah, it's funny.
So now you've got Bezos in this. And Bezos, look, we can say what you want to say about Bezos, right? Say whatever you want to say about Bezos. But Bezos does like money.
Yeah, he does.
And Bezos wants his...
Oh, if he thinks he's like... If Bezos thinks he's... I doubt. I don't think he's going to like full on communism if Bezos thinks he's going to lose money on the deal.
No, I don't see that happening.
You know, it's like, look, and all this stuff happens. Like, you know, we saw the sports freaking out during the summer of love there, and when the George Floyd riots and all these changes came in and what have you. So we're probably going to see something similar this time. The cancel culture is going to come from the right. You know,
share the company where most of his wealth is invested to do well. He has his personal future. Even though he's been selling off stock, he's still the largest shareholder. He has the majority of his wealth still in those shares. He is not going to nuke his own value, right, for this. Yes, he did. He's no longer, so Bezos is no longer the CEO. He's the executive chair and largest shareholder. So he has a financial interest.
Yeah, I see what he's saying. I got to be honest with you. I don't think, like, if fucking Hassan gets clipped, I don't give a fuck. Because, and it's not a free speech thing. Like, nobody ever said you could fucking threaten people and talk about violence. Like, not unironically. And he's done it unironically. You know, I did it with fucking Knightmare before, but I think that's just like metaphorical bullshit. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. I don't think Knightmare actually thought I was going to do that. It's obviously it's dirty talk. It's disgusting. It might be out of place, or just, you know, I'm trying to be outrageous and a shock jock, but that's not what Hassan's doing. So I want to see if he gets clipped. No tears from me. But I will say this. Lord Vega. I will say this. Over the past couple days, I have seen some cancel culture bullshit from the right, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
If you are fucking doxing, I don't even care if they're celebrating. If you are doxing some jackass that works at Home Depot because he celebrated Charlie Kirk, fuck you. It's an idiot.
That is some low life shit right there.
If you are doxing a member of the military, a teacher, Secret Service, a doctor, have motherfucking at it, because I don't want people that would celebrate something like that working on me or not working on me if they didn't think I had my political opinions. So there is a line with this shit. I don't care if you're getting fucking fired and you have an important job, but if you're some schmuck that works at a kiosk and you're some schmuck, like, you guys got to stop this shit. And here's another thing. I don't care about people that say if somebody comes out and says I don't care about Charlie Kirk, it's not my fucking business, I don't care. Those people are getting doxxed. So fuck that. You don't have to care about it. I mean, I think that's a little whatever. But I mean, you don't have to. But the celebrators that have important jobs that are service oriented to people, and they could potentially, I don't know, change their service based on your political sayonara, motherfucker. If you're fucking Destiny to like essentially embracing terrorism, the other side has to be afraid. All right, sayonara, motherfucker. That's where you draw the line with me.
I just think it's crazy that Charlie like died for what he believed in, you know?
I hope that's what happened. I don't know. I just think it's just so fucking tragic to me that it's tough for me to say. I look, now it seems like I'm stepping on. Now I'm it's funny. I'm conscious of your fucking opinions. I don't know. You have every right to believe that. I don't know. I hope that's the case. I just fuck. You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna fucking. You're right. It was worth it. I don't think his death's.
What was worth it?
I don't think his death's gonna be in vain. Doesn't look from what I could see, but I watch Fox News all day. So what the fuck do I know?
Oh God! Well, I mean, there you go. There you go.
I watch Fox News all day. What the fuck do I
feeds
know?
you everything.
You know, yeah, I kind of gotta buy it. Well, I will turn on Fox News. Oh, everything's coming, everything's changing, and everything's going on. And I'm like, yeah! It's Fox News.
No, dude, every time I watch the news, it's like this person got fucked. Like, you know, this thing is on fire. The world is fucking falling apart. Like, okay, great. The news is like never happy anymore.
If these guys lose their platform for reason of violence, you're not going to hear a free speech argument from me. If they only said, I don't care about Charlie Kirk, or even fuck that guy, I think that's covered too. But if they celebrated and they have important jobs, if you sell it, first of all, if you celebrate and you lose your fucking job, it's on you. I just don't hope you're just a moron at McDonald's.
Well, yeah, you got to be mindful because, you know, as Wings said, consequences have actions, pimp. So you got to be careful sometimes with what you say.
You think old Conor McGregor quit because of Charlie Kirk?
Oh my God! Wait, he's no longer running for president of Ireland.
I'm so disappointed.
Look at him in his little dapper outfit. I love green, so I'm already biased for that suit.
Yeah. Well, he could fight a Russian, but he's not taking that shit. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like things roll differently over there. It's still like a criminal underground over there. Maybe he got tapped in the shoulder. Hey, do you want to be living next week? I don't think it'd be a very healthy choice for you to be doing what you're doing. And that's the end of that shit.
Run laps in the ring, but he can't run for president. What the fuck?
Because he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want a target on his head. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, whatever. Honestly, if he'd have gotten the ballot, he would have won, and everybody knows it because everybody knows the Irish. They'll be like, vote for him. This is almost for a gag. You give the Irish something funny to vote for. They're gonna vote for it every time. They put Luke Skywalker. They would vote for Luke Skywalker if they could. If they thought it was a fucking gag. You know?
They would vote for that woman's dog.
Yeah. Oh God, the Irish would do that and finish that. This is fucking funny. We couldn't be doing any worse than we're already doing. Let's vote for the dog. You know, that's the way they roll.
Yes. I mean, hey, we're full of whimsy. You know, humanity. We need some fun every now and then.
Hard wordist.
Oh my God.
He's a hard wordist? He's a racist? I don't think he's a racist. I think.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't want to do like, all right, FaZe Banks. I don't know if he's pet or not. Probably not.
Oh, Lord. Right. What a fucking mess.
Elon Musk puts public pressure on Jeff Bezos against Hassan Piker. Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Oh.
Well, this particular thing was used. This is a zip gun. And what?
Wait, he said this thing, since Hassan wants to claim that the clip in which he told his 100,000 thousands of Twitch followers to go murder people was out of context. Oh my God, I love the argument. We're like, no, listen, this is the context. Let me explain it to you. Oh my God, that old chestnut is great.
Didn't he say that he wasn't going to respond to this shit? And he did. You're such a weirdo, man.
Are you surprised?
Well, let me give a little background. This particular thing was sent. Let's see, since Saddam wants to claim that the clip in which he told 100,000 Twitch followers to go murder people was out of context, I just wanted to remind everyone that Hassan called for the assassination of Tom Cotton, AR. That's funny. His name's AR.
Oh my God, that's fitting.
That's roughly 1 million followers, and I don't think this is obviously not the tweet, but he did do that. I was always wondering. I don't know why he didn't get. Maybe he did get knocked and didn't talk about it. I mean, I figured even if I threaten, it's illegal for me to threaten politicians, whether I'm American or not, in Germany. Like I couldn't say, you can't even talk shit. They were going to arrest a comedian about 10 years ago because he called the Erdogan, the Turkish president, a fucking sheep fucker.
Oh my God!
Yeah, because there was some law. I think they got rid of it now. There was some law left in the book post. There was some like a denazification law that was still left on the books.
Man, I think everybody should be free game. You shouldn't be exempt just because you have some kind of power.
And old Mama Merkel was going to look the other way. So if Hassan gets clipped, no free speech shit from me. More ped stuff. Nightmare. I forgive.
Gotta love it. What did you say? I forgive you.
I forgive Nightmare. I don't even forgive him. He doesn't fucking have to apologize to me.
Oh no! I mean, this whole thing just was such a fucking headache. It was so stupid.
You know, here's what happened. There's two fucking asshole guys that are fucking overly sensitive about certain shit got in each other's way. Me too. Me included. Fill your heart with
happens.
love. No.
You know, we all get in our feefies sometimes.
And he did everything he fucking could to trip every one of my censored beams. And he probably
all of the shit I had laid out.
No, every fucking like no go. He tripped every fucking one of them. And he was. And another thing is, we didn't know, in fairness, that Keem told him to do this shit to begin with. I probably should have known that when Keem came in yesterday. And then he said, I think you're both right. And I was like, fuck you.
Well, you know, Keem wants to fucking stir the pot.
Well, he didn't stir it. He was just.
Shit.
I was right. And then Keem also told him to do that. And he's like, okay, I'll do it. And then he's got this, this obnoxious yank fucking tearing him limb from limb. It was unfortunate, but I'd do it again. I kind of feel it. I'm a mean motherfucker. I'm not a nice guy.
It's okay. If you're too nice, people take advantage of you and they get to walk all over you.
Oh, shut up.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Jeez. I think you're too. I think you're too hard on yourself. By the way, in this whole thing, I've managed to quit smoking in this sickness too. I'm only on gum now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the big fucking tobacco addict or the nicotine. I think it just takes a couple days. Calling people out is one thing. We're reaching government sanction with all this. Yeah, on the First Amendment. Yeah, I would agree. Let's get the fuck out of here. What do you say?
Free speech. I have the redirected and everything. You guys are gonna go see Xylee next.
Go see Xylee. Go see Xylee. I want to have.
Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about daddy-daughter dream team. TikTok has a problem, dude. TikTok is a problem. That's the problem there. Just TikTok.
All right, everybody, enjoyed, and let's leave the other shit behind. Goodbye.